Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimashita. You can tell what this video is going to be about. It's actually going to be about the tea houses that I grew up with in Hawaii. Now, this is another impact of the plantation era, cultural impact of the plantation era. So let's get started. Now, first place I'm going to talk about is Natsunoya Tea House. Oh, I remember this place so well. When I was a assistant manager, service manager at NBI's office place, I was in charge of arranging the parties for our company, Natsunoya Tea House. So I'd go up to Natsunoya and I'd give a count of how many people and I'd get how much per person. They had different types of different menus. Then you could pick, menu. And then of course, you had to include a tip at the end, when you're gonna pay them. And then get the money together and you pay them. Let everybody in the company know a certain date, certain time, like the company party, say the Christmas party or whatever would be at Natsunoya Tea House. So I remember those days so well. And they went beautifully. They had karaoke, you'd sing, everybody would get up and sing songs at the karaoke. And I remember we had so much fun, it was so beautiful. So I'm showing pictures of the Natsunoya Tea House. It's the last of the tea houses of Hawaii. Natsunoya started by a Japanese immigrant in the year 1921 and later named as Natsunoya in 1958. Showing some pictures of the Natsunoya Tea House. Now the Ishimoto family regularly visit Natsunoya. They have celebrated birthday parties, anniversaries, and even weddings since almost 50 years. Natsunoya is like their second home where they know the staff and the staff knows their tastes. There are many families like the Ishimoto who love the food and traditional ambience of Natsunoya. Natsunoya is up in the Alewa Heights, and I used to live kind of close. I used to live on Hueni Street in Oahu, which is close by, actually. Just drive up the hill to Alewa Heights. Natsunoya offered a beautiful view of Honolulu from the second floor, and I never forgot that. I'm showing more pictures of the things on display at Natsunoya. It's a charming, comfortable place where food is offered in traditional tatami mats. Traditional Japanese food, sashimi are served. The success of Natsunoya goes to its young inheritor Lawrence Fujiwara. He's keen to revive his family's tea house into a bursting business. He spent around $100,000 for renovations and tried to make the tea house appealing for locals and tourists. The walls are adorned with old pictures of Natsunoya depicting its legacy. We're showing more pictures of the food that they serve there. They have 5 full-time chefs and 25 employees. So they're big time. They're paid on an hourly basis. They serve Natsunoya's 1,000 guests every week. So they're quite busy. Natsunoya has 300 seats in the Japanese style, so getting a seat is never an issue. The tea house is finding new ways of attracting customers, especially the young Asians living in Hawaii. It has started catering out food, special buffets, priced less for parties or catering for special occasions. I'm showing more pictures of the food there, Natsunoya. But I have so many good memories. Even when I worked for another company, after I left the previous company, I I'd go to the parties, same place, Natsume Tea House, same place. Another place I went to, but I only went once. I think one time I went over there, and it's a lot smaller. I don't think they're in business anymore. It's called Nuanu Onsen. It's the second tea house in Honolulu. It was once visited by President Jimmy Carter in the 1970s. It was once a flourishing business. This tea house, well, they said it survived, but I don't think it's in business anymore. It's in a beautiful area. I remember the garden was so pretty. The land is owned by the Kamera family, which is the main reason for its survival. Now, look at the lonely tea house, and you can feel that you want to soon shut down like other Hawaiian houses. I remember the gardens, beautiful gardens that they had over there. Like I said, I only went there one time, and I only got one picture to show you. Sorry about that, but it's a black and white picture. Tea house. It's a smaller place. Another tea house besides Natsunoya and Onsen was the Kanraku. And if I'm not mistaken, that was on Kalihi, Koho Street. Kanraku, that was another place. It was kind of like a little bit smaller, I think, than most of, but it was ground level. They didn't have like 2 stories. It was all ground level. Natsunoya had 2 stories, by the way. Natsunoya had the second level. We would always get the first level because we had a big group. So we'd always reserve the first level. The Kanraku is like 1 story, I think. It was a nice place. The food was good there also. Showing you a picture of the staff at the Kanraku Tea House. It's a good place. Not quite sure if they're still in business anymore. Anyways, there was one more place, and for the life of me, I can't remember. It was close to the University of Hawaii, the parking lot, the parking structure around that area when you go by the football field, and often just before that, I think there was you go on a road over there, and there was a tea house, but I can't remember the name. For the life of me, it was a long time ago. Well, folks, that's these are the tea houses, the good times I remember growing up in Hawaii. Such beautiful tea houses. So sad that a lot of them closed, but we still got Natsunoya, and I'm glad. I just wish they had more in Hawaii, really. Now this is on Oahu. I'm not sure on the neighbor islands. If you guys on the neighbor islands have any to share with us as far as tea houses, please do. Put them in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear about it. And because I'm just speaking from experience on Oahu, but I don't know about the neighbor islands. I'm quite sure they probably had tea houses on the neighbor islands also that I'm not familiar with. But please share that information with us. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Mahalo for watching. Arigato. And hui ho.